What's up? I'm back again. Oh, that motherfucker be on this side, blood. Anyway, it's your boy, OG Don D. It's a nickname one of my homegirls gave me in the hood back in the day. She was like, Don D. What's up? What up with it, Glow? Stuck with me. Cause I'm a Don and I'm D. Don D. Feel me? For all you motherfuckers who caught up in names and titles and shit, I ain't. My name is I am. You dig? Like the universal father said. He told Moses, tell him I am that I am. Anybody asks you who you is, say I am who I am. I am that I am. You dig? But for those who know me personally, y'all know what's up, Don D. Still finna slap y'all in the motherfucking mouth with this truth. You dig? I can't do it no other way. Like I said, I swear I do that every video. Excuse me. I'm knock one of these niggas out. Oh, gotta hit y'all with the hot shit, man. The real, the truth. You know, this title was you sad sellout as black holes in the community. You know, honestly, next to the white man himself, the black woman is the biggest enemy facing the black man right now. And this ain't just some new shit. That's been true for decades, for years. You did. It actually, I try to give a little history to different points that I claim to make, that I make. So for those who are ignorant, I don't mean that in a critical way, a criticism way. Just ignorant meaning a lack of knowledge. You just don't know. Because Lord knows these school system and history books and all this shit ain't even worth a damn. No matter of fact, the school system is purposely fucking y'all up. That's one of the worst places you can go get knowledge from now. Anything that white man give you, trust me. You better double check, triple check, quadruple check. Something ain't right about it. Just like this fucking vaccine out here. You did, but I've been telling y'all they want our DNA. They need our. Let me take that back. They need our DNA. Not want it. They need it to survive. Because the sun finna kill them. That's why Bill Gates trying to block the sunlight now. He trying to, spend your time doing some research. Spend your time getting knowledge and wisdom. Quit making ass shaking videos, and you fuck niggas quit holding money up to your face and doing all that clown shit. That ain't nothing but a circus, man. Y'all dying out here doing that crazy shit. Right up under y'all noses. Why y'all do? That's why they don't that's why they don't give a fuck about y'all doing that crazy, that dumb shit like that. They matter of fact, they promote that. That's what they want y'all to do. Her, keep doing what you need to keep doing that shit. What you need to keep killing yourself. Her, give it to them. They want y'all to do that. Spend some time thinking about stuff, man. Talk to yourself. People tell you we've been taught that talking to ourselves is a sign of mental illness or crazy. No, the fuck, and you supposed to talk to your fucking self. You supposed to hear what you saying. Because talking to yourself ain't nothing but registering your thoughts, bringing your thoughts out and manifesting them in words, in verbal words. Because if that's the case, when you thinking, you talking to yourself. Because you still, it's a conversation going on. It just ain't verbal. Fuck, quit trying to school me because the spirit give me knowledge and wisdom every time I make a video, or every time I come into to the truth. The spirit always give me another level of understanding. They call you crazy when you verbally talk to yourself. But when you think to yourself, you still talking. That's a conversation. Why the fuck you think? Why people always refer to shit as, man, some told me, or the other day, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking to myself, I shouldn't have did this, or I shouldn't have did that. You're having a conversation internally with yourself anyway. It's just nonverbal. But sometimes that conversation can get so powerful, you will still respond verbally. Like you might be thinking and be like, you ever seen somebody thinking they ain't saying it, and all of a sudden they'll be like, damn. Like, yeah. Okay, because they having a conversation with themselves. They just ain't verbally saying nothing. So I prefer to do mine like this. That way, I mean, I'm doing both ways because your mind it's gonna register. You gotta register in your mind and your thoughts before it come out anyway. But I prefer to do mine verbally because that way it's like taking what's in your head and writing it down. Instead of writing it down, you're speaking it. That's all it is. When the teacher say creative thinking, when the teacher say write me an essay on this subject, but use your creativity, it's the same as if you was given an oral communication, but it's written communication. Oral communication is verbal through the words, through your mouth, and written is with a pen and some paper. It's still all communication. I prefer to do mine like this. Even if I wasn't making this video, I talk to myself all the time. When you're a deep thinker, that's something that comes natural. Anyway, it's been like this for a long time. The white man has been using the black woman against the black man for decades. I want to say centuries now. It started on the plant. It started in slavery on the plantation. Now back then, I'm gonna be honest with you, it wasn't the sister's fault, but you know it's a term called buck breaking. It's when they break the slaves mentally. They took the biggest, strongest black male slave on the plantation and beat him almost to death. They said they beat him. Now, listen to the disgusting nature of these animals that some of you sellouts look up to and try to be like. Listen to the nature of these non-humans. They're not human. That's why they could do things they do without a conscience. They don't have a soul. They earthly. They all hybrid. You know what I'm saying? They would take the biggest male slave. Y'all know they fed our black babies to alligators too. Yeah, y'all know they stopped school and let the little white kids out of school early whenever they were lynching nigga. Lynch a brother. They would let the kids out of school to come look at it. Look at a dead man body, mutilated body hanging from a tree. Like they kids come and see. They would let school out so that all the kids could come and see this. What kind of people is that? What kind of what you know what I'm saying? Quit being so fucking scared of your enemy. Ask yourself, talk to yourself, motherfucker. What kind of people would do something like that? Tell kids, come on, look at this human being, even though they didn't consider us a human. Look at this person hanging from the tree, penis cut off, riddled with bullet holes, nose missing, eye socket busted out. I mean, they wanted the kids to see this. Kids weren't even racist because they don't know how to be. But they show them in these images like it ain't gonna fuck with them. Them kids fucked up, and and you white motherfuckers out here now are the children of the children of those kids. Fucked up. No logical thinking, logical reasoning, logical loving human being would do something like that. They would beat the strongest black male slave within an inch of his life in front of the whole plantation, in front of all the other slaves on the plantation. Why would they not kill him? For one, they needed him to mate, but they wouldn't kill him to show the other slaves how he's going to be broken now and how he's going to be submissive now. So now, see, everything starts in the family structure. God, the universe, they instituted the family when they created mankind. It's the family, male, female, children, father. It's the man, the woman, the kid. It's a pyramid. It's a structure. These devils knew that. They understood that black woman depended on her black man for everything, for protection, for shelter, for provision, everything. So that jealous ass, devil ass white boy said, we got to break this black woman's dependency on her black man. We got to break her from trusting in him. We got to replace ourselves. We got to replace him with us. We got to have her looking to us as her provider and protector. It's some wicked shit, bro. That's why I try to have a lot of sympathy for the black race, the black community now, because the mental damage of, and I say this all the time, the mental damage of slavery was almost worse than the physical damage. Because physical wounds, as tragic and bad as it is, physical wounds some can heal. Them whips they was getting, they healed. They left scars, but they healed. Mental damage stay around a long, long time. Sometimes you never recover from it. There's people who have lived their entire lives traumatized mentally by something that happened, something they've been through. That's why it's called trauma. Traumatized. Some people never get over it and it'll never be the same. So the mind is fragile. So they would beat this male slave, the strong one, not just anyone, the biggest, strongest one, within the edge of his life, so that that black woman can no longer depend on him. So now the next time she try to depend on him, he'll threaten to kill him, and she'll say, "Okay, okay, 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 don't do it. What you need me to do, master." See what I'm saying? They just wanted her to submit to them. That white man has been seeking. The black man has been seeking our kingship, our royalty, our godliness since they came out of the caves of the Caucasus Mountains. They've been jealous and envious of our heritage from day one. Day one, they've been seeking our godliness in the earth. It's gonna mess them up when they realize it goes deeper than the earth. But so they wanted that black woman to look at them as their master and provider. So she naturally fought against it. They kept doing it and kept doing it. Some vicious bastards, some evil motherfuckers. They kept doing it and kept doing it until eventually the second generation of slaves would be submissive to their master, totally submissive to their master, because their woman is going to want to preserve the life of her children. That's a woman's job. That's a woman's first job. Protect her children. And she feel like that white man beat my black man, break him down. He can no longer provide for us. If he can't protect me, then I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do to protect my kids. So she starts submitting to the white man. Not because she wanted to, or not because she felt it was the best thing to do. She did it because she had to survive. Let me check this food. Let me tell y'all how that fast forward to today. Punk. Fuck you, punk. Within an inch of his life, so the other slaves could see. That's devilish. So after so long, the after so long, the it worked. Now I got to do some motherfucking shit. So that's what they did. I'm finna get to you black bitches today. Water. Okay. Sorry about that. Um, so they would do this barbaric thing uh, out of so many other things that they did that was non-human. Um, so they could break the mindset of the black woman slave, the female slave, so she could become submissive to the white man. Okay, so it worked. They devilish plan worked. Excuse me. That first generation and second generation, they fought. They wouldn't do it. They some black women killed their own kids because they didn't want them to go through what they went through. A lot of them killed themselves and their children. Them sisters was like, forget that. I'm not about to go through this life. We've been snatched from our homeland, uh, brought to this foreign land where you devils finna treat us with this cruel and inhumane punishment. And nah, I'd rather be dead. I'd rather go to my afterlife. I'd rather go to my creator. I'd rather go back to my creator than go through this. And I don't blame them. And I don't blame them. Because the black folks back then were closer to God. They were closer to their spirituality. They weren't materialized like we are today. See, niggas today, that's why I changed it from black to niggas. Niggas today don't want to lose their house, their car, their boat, their position at the company, their reputation. They don't want to lose that. So they easily submissive. All the white man got to do is threaten to take some of their luxuries away. Will, I'll fire you from the job. Okay, Matt, I'm act right. I won't let you go to this school. Okay, Matt, I'm act right. You know, take his money, take his means to make money. Then he gonna be like, oh, but he can find other means to make money. But he wants that title, he wants that position, that prestige. He want to be more like his master. So it worked. First, second generation, they fought. They're like, fuck y'all. We third, fourth, start complying. If that word sound familiar? The white racist pigs always saying, comply, comply. Stop resisting, comply. Comply with what, motherfucker? You mad because I'm exercising my human right to live? I'm not letting you peacefully kill me. I'm fighting for my life. Stop resisting. No, I'm fighting for my life, you fucking devil. But they so fucked up and it frustrates us because we're trying to reason with a a hybrid. We're trying to reason with a clone, basically, something that's empty. It's a shell. They don't have no fucking souls. All they know how to do is fucking run their mouth. So we black people, we use our mind and our hearts. We use reasoning. They don't. So that fourth, fifth generation, and after that, unfortunately, they start teaching their kids. They lost all faith in the black male slave because they knew he couldn't protect them, except brothers like Nat Turner, and it's a few other brothers back then on the plantation. And I'm gonna get to that in a real shortly in the videos coming up. Nat Turner was like, "Fuck that, y'all ain't taking me and my black woman and kid. We'll kill you. We taking y'all with us. I don't mind dying, but you coming with me. You feel me?" So yeah, with some brothers who fuck that. Hey, I'm fighting for mine. You know, they don't teach that. They only teach little black kids about the submissive slave. Yeah, as long as you submissive, as long as you did what the master wanted you to do, you was okay. Devils. Uh, so you fast forward from the plantation. We left the plantation. You're going to the early 19th century, where you still had the black woman was still loyal to her black man though. Even after the plantation, she was still loyal to her black man because that division hadn't come in. The materialism hadn't manifested yet. See, the white man is a devil. He plots. He's cunning. So, in order to conquer a house, you have to divide that house. In order to conquer a family, you have to divide that family. And if you divide the family, you divide the house. And if you divide the house, you divide the community. And if you divide the community, you divide the people of that community. And that's where we are right now today. A divided, conquered, weak, defeated people because of materialism. So, early 19th century, okay, black family was still strong. The black family was still strong all the way up to 70s, 80s, late 70s, 80s. They don't tell you about this, but marriage in the black community was 85%. 85% of households in the black community during the civil rights era were a father and a woman. It was the black man was in the home and they were married. But see, that devil gonna lie. He come to kill, steal, and destroy. He lies and say black people don't get married. Black people don't know how to have a structured family. That's a lie. We were always structured and have had the husband and the wife and the kids. Because that's all we, I mean, that's we had each other. We had nothing else, we had each other. So they said we gotta break that household up. What they do. Let's take the black woman and pitch her against her black man. How we gonna do that? Okay. He's struggling. We're gonna keep our foot on his neck economically. We ain't gonna harm, we ain't gonna give him no good paying jobs. Let's give it to her. What time is it? Now we're getting somewhere. Let's give her the power. Money is power. Think about this now. Money is power. Because it gives you access to things. Let's give the black woman the money, which is the power. That way she don't have to depend on her black man, and we could give her a piece of the good life. we gonna get a black woman. We gonna offer her a piece of this lily white life, this American life that y'all strive to have, this equality y'all want so bad. We'll give it to you. We ain't giving it to him. We'll give it to you and the kids. He can't come though. Just like on the plantation, the black man was always the enemy, was the biggest enemy to the white man, because he know he can't defeat us alone. When the black man is united with the woman and the family, they know we can't be defeated. So they have to do everything in their power to keep the black man from becoming strong again, make him look weak and broke down in front of his black woman. So it's like on the plantation, she could lose faith in him. We'll give you the house, we'll give you the job, the house, the car. He just can't come. So guess what that black woman did? And just like on the plantation, the sister fought. She was like, "No, that's my husband, that's my black man." But the materialism part started coming in. Technology. They start building things. Luxuries. Telephones. Microwaves. Luxuries in the house. Sister, I want some of that. Sister said, I want some of that, I want some of this good stuff too. I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of barely getting by. Waiting on the black man to come in with the bread, with the bacon. We struggling. So that sister give her a job and say, "Here, you can bring your own bacon to the table. You don't need him. You can go get your own stuff now. Go buy your own clothes. Go basically provide for yourself. You don't need him to provide for you no more. We ain't gonna let him provide for you." But there's some brothers who pushed through that era too, and was still able to get out here and be providers and get educations in a system that was designed for him never to achieve. And a whole lot of brothers made it through that and provided for their families. Big ups to y'all. Kudos. That shows the black strength. But for the majority of the black family, unfortunately, for the majority of the black family, that wasn't the case. The sister eventually gave in to that world that the white man offered her a piece of. You can have some of this. You gotta come by yourself though. So he gave her that position at the office as secretary. And the black man's working at the car wash or working at some bakery making $2.40 an hour when they was giving her a job making $6 an hour. $5.45 an hour, $3 more than him. Her check's bigger. So if the income more, she got the more the money, which is what? More power. So now, when the black man come home, he's no longer the king. He don't wear a crown no more. Because she looking at him like, what you coming at her talking about? Do this, you expect me to be submissive to you when you can't even provide for me. She disconnected herself from her black man's struggle. See, at first, the black man and the black woman shared in her black man's struggle. After a while, the sister disconnected herself from the struggle. And she said, "That's no longer my problem. That's his problem now. That's his problem now." Sad. Sad. That's his problem now. Me and the kids cool. We got a house. We got us a nice apartment. I bought me a car. And this in the 70s. They started giving the sister welfare. They said, "Here, we'll take care of you and the kids, but the man can't go." So they slowly start breaking her dependency off of him and onto the system the same way it did on the plantation, off of the black male to the plantation, to the masters of the plantation. You see what I'm saying? The same master slave mentality ain't never changed in this country. It's always been that way. The white man always had and always will have that master slave mentality when it comes to us. He still feel like he our master. He's gonna always feel like he our master, and he gonna feel like this country, this land is his big plantation, and we are here to serve him. In a nutshell. So the world first system was created not to help black people, but to tear down a black family. Because it ain't like they didn't need the help. It was companies and factories. The Industrial Revolution had started, so it was jobs. They just didn't want to give them to the black man because they knew he could take care of his family with this job. So we ain't gonna give it to him. We'll give the sister the job. Enough to take care of her family, her and the kids. He gotta go. What is that gonna do to the black man? When he come home, he's no longer respected no more. When he's no longer revered as the head no more. That's gonna drive him out into drugs and alcohol. He needs something to medicate his pain now. He's crushed. He's heartbroken. His black woman is no longer his no more. She no longer depends on him and love him no more. She's been bought out. She's been bought out. Again, they use the kids as leeway like they did on the plantation. You want your kids to survive, you better do what we say. Told the sister, you want your kids to survive, you better. But I say this though, the sister, y'all had a choice. Y'all had a choice because you still could have stayed with your black man and said, okay, I'll make more money, but you still the king, you still the head of this house. These still your children, I'm still your wife, we still a family. And some sisters did that, big up to y'all. But the majority of them went that way. They went with the white man over materialistic stuff. Fast forward from the 70s, late 80s, 90s. Y'all already know where I'm going. It got worse and worse because the white man steady. Because see, by then, you got to understand, the white man think ahead. He thinks in generations down the road. He thinks in ways to secure his dominance long after he gone for his kids and grandkids. So they're like, okay, we got that established. We broke up the family, the black family. We made the black woman feel like she's a part of the community. He not. So now you got the black man out here on his own. He don't have the support of his black woman no more. When he's having a bad day dealing with this devil, he can't come home and get consoled and strengthened and re-energized by his black woman because she's no longer there no more for him. He's crushed. He starts drinking. He goes to alcohol. The cheapest. Why do you think alcohol is so cheap? And why do you think there's liquor stores on every corner in the black community? You think that just started? By design, niggas. Get it through your head. It's all by design. It's a purpose, like a maze, perfectly designed to destroy the black man. Not the black woman, the black man, because the black man is the head of the black family. Destroy the black man, you destroy the black family. You destroy the black family, you destroy the black community. Okay. Fast forward. It goes from not only her distancing herself from her black man mentally, but now it's physically. I don't even want you. I can't have this right here with you around. So now she starts dating outside her race. She's been indoctrinated so tough and so long now that she's like, and the ones that still, even the most ghetto black chick still feel like she do not have to respect her black man. Why? Because she say the system against him. If he trip with me, shit, they can get on his head. That's why you got child support. These are all weapons that they gave the sister to fight us with. Child support. Hey, sis, hey, black woman, if that nigger, if that man is not acting right and he upsets you, you can come to us and we'll force that nigger to pay you uh, child support for those kids. When the man already trying to take care of his kids, in most cases. But they make it so easy for the sister to fucking stab us in the back. They do it. So now you fast forward. I'll call you bitches Jezebel bitches. Y'all today it's to the point now where that's what. But hey, check it out. Me and brothers like me, big ups. I've always been independent. I love my queen. I love my black sister. But I ain't gonna never let y'all disrespect me, and I ain't gonna never depend on a woman. The last black woman I depended on was my mama. And when I moved out the house, I became independent myself. But I never have to depend on a sister because one that is not conscious. And if I depend on you, it's only for moral support. It ain't financial. See what I'm saying? See, they have no leverage when you got your own. They quick to put you out. Then they give them child support. I mean, they gave them child support. Then they gave them housing. So now you got to walk around this motherfucker house like a kid. Can't speak your mind. Can't do it because bitch might get mad and tell you to do what? Get the fuck out. Now she telling you to get the fuck out. And then if you say, girl, I ain't going nowhere. I helped you pay these bills last month. I ain't finna. She pick up the phone and call the police then. I'm going to call the slave catcher. When a slave escaped off the plantation, they sent the slave catcher, the patrol, to go get him. She said, I'm finna call the slave patrol on you. Every time a sister called the police on a black man, she calling the slave patrol for something like that. Now, if a brother tripping, he out of his mind, he acting crazy, trying to physically harm you, okay, do what you got to do for your own safety. But just because you mad and you know you got the leverage on this brother, and you know this can hurt him, then y'all use the black man, sisters, as long as he giving you money and showering you with luxury and all that, selling drugs and giving you money and keeping you with all this material shit, you good. As soon as he piss you off, because he get tired of your bullshit, you calling the slave patrol on, telling him all his business, everything, get him locked up. He was doing this for you. Which brother, that's y'all fault. Quit. Look at some other videos. These bitches ain't worth y'all all that shit, man. If the bitch mind ain't right, get the fuck away from that hoe, bro. Don't even stick no dick to the hoe. Let her go. So in 2021, it's almost to the point now where in society, when you interacting out in society, the black women so disrespectful to the black man out in public now, openly. Like, and you don't see no other race of women doing that to their man. African women, right there by the African man. Hispanic women, right there by the Hispanic man. Chinese women, Asian women, attack the African American woman, openly disrespectful to a black man in public, all that. She looking at like, what you gonna nigga do, nigga? Call the slave patrol on you. I'm gonna call the slave patrol on you. What you gonna do? So the white man got his foot on our neck, and the sister got her foot on our back. Jezebel. You go in any corner store, especially these Arab. Every other race of man on this earth is our fucking little fucking brothers. They are. I ain't gonna use the word brother. We was here way before them. We made them. Dig? Didn't nobody make us. The angel, the divine made us. We made the rest of y'all motherfuckers. If it weren't for the black man, would no other race be on the earth. But that sister so indoctrinated in her mind, so poisoned now. She the enemy now, bro. So you go out in public now. I mean, I go through it all the time. I go in the store, how you doing, speak, whatever, don't be on nothing. Get up to the counter. Just because I'm a black man who may look like I'm cool, got myself together, I don't need her. I ain't trying to holler at her. I ain't trying to get her number. I ain't trying to. She get an instant attitude. Snatching my stuff, ran it up all fat. And if I ask any fucking question, she snapping. What? I ain't even go through the drive-through. You can hear the bitch tone of voice through the speaker when she talking to a white man in front. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. As soon as I pull up, may I help you? Yeah, cause she hear that dominant, you know what I'm saying, black king, the ancestor voice coming out. She instantly, what size is that? Do you want this? You automatically ask yourself, bitch, where that hate for me come from? Your mama. I'm gonna tell you where it come from. Come from your mama. Came from her mama and her mama. Cause they start dogging the black man and teaching their daughters you don't need a man. Worst thing a black woman could tell her black daughter. You don't need a nigga who beating your ass and being disrespectful and hurting you. No. But you need a man. If he good to you, and he's trying, and he out here working, and he's hustling and to make sure you have what you need, you do need that man, and you do need to respect that man. For sister feel like I already got a house, I already got a car. What what I need him for? So now she want to disrespect you, because she still wants you there. She still needs you physically there for sex, but all she doing is using you for that. And then if you ain't submissive, now the roles reverse. You got to submit to her. They want you to submit to them now. Nigga, if you don't act right, I'm gonna go start fucking with this other nigga. I'm still getting it pussy to another nigga. You better not question what time I come in this motherfucking house, nigga, and you ain't paying no bills in this bitch. I make more money than you. See what I'm saying? So they're just so disrespectful to the black man now. It's that Jezebel spirit. It then went beyond the uh the white man and psychological slavery. It has now transformed into the Jezebel spirit, which is a spirit of dominance, a spirit of deceit, a spirit of, uh, you know, like I say, deception and just tearing down the man so you can stand up and be in charge. See what I'm saying? The Jezebel spirit want to be in the front, want to be catered to, don't want to submit, don't want to be the queen. Fuck a king. She wants to be the queen of everything. That Jezebel spirit. So now that sister, that bitch, then turned into a Jezebel. Now it's, what can you do for me? Blah blah blah. First of all, bitch, you got 4 kids, about 4 nothing ass motherfucking niggas. Your titties sagging. You wear too much fucking makeup. And bitch, you want me to, because you got a car, you got some car keys and a roof over my head you can provide me with. And you fuck niggas fall for that, and that's why they do y'all like that. Look, bro, I done told many hoes, get the fuck out. Sisters ain't used to that. These hoes ain't used to no black man having to the resources to tell them to get the fuck out. Yeah, bitch, you forgot you in my crib. Them last 3 bombs you fucked with, yeah, they was living off you. Oh, I ain't living off you. You talking shit to me, get the fuck out. Straight the fuck up. I done told bitches like that after we had a wang dang doodle of a night. Hanging from the chandelier type of night. The next morning, bitch want to act funny and all that. I told her, let's go. You got to go. With no remorse. With no fucking remorse. But yeah, the sister, y'all done turned into these, y'all sucking so much white man dick that y'all minds fucked up now. And y'all look at us the same way he do, as an enemy. So guess what I'm here to tell you hoes? Y'all my enemy too. Fuck the white man and fuck you bitches too. So when that war pop off, bitch, be careful whose side you on. Cause I got shields for both of y'all. Peace. In that order, hoe.